I don't know what your story is, so bear with me because I'm trying to talk to you. You're starting a business, thinking of starting a business? Awesomistic. I got your back. You laughing at me. See how I can handle pressure? Okay, hold on. How about that?
I'm sorry, Mr.
I'm
King.
popping you in the head with a nugget. Huh? You want an egg on the side of your head? I used to crash the plane and then get all pissed off that nobody taught me even how to fly a plane. But I'm going to try to help you fly your plane way better than I tried, all right? And don't worry about making mistakes in business or your life. Not trying to be better is the crime. Your book of life is not done. It's not over. So what if you had a bad chapter or two? We all went through some sort of tornadoes of struggles and made mistakes. But check it out. Your next few chapters can always be better. Sunshine every day makes a desert. Be better. Be better. Some people, they won't even take a shot at the basket just so they can tell everybody they never missed the basket. Look, changing your life is painless. The pain you will feel is your resistance to change. You got that? The pain you feel from changing your life is your resistance to change. That's the pain we're going to try to fix. Let's just have some fun building our crafts, learning how to be better. All I want for you is to be better in business and your life. What is it you do? You think you need some improvement there? Let's work through this.
You really want to take advice from this dude? What is he doing? Mr. Gene is a trip. Good luck learning. See ya.
Are you an artist? Are you a creative? Are you considered not just doing crafts, but consider yourself a craft? Are you a badass craft? Are you a craftsman or a craftswoman? Are you a fabricator? Are you a handyman? Are you involved in any of the skilled trades out there today? I salute you. We got a world to build out there.
At 29 and I find myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set the rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true.
I too learned a lot more of people and things that I consider bad examples than I did off the good examples. So I think why you probably could identify to me in my video, so you don't make dumbass mistakes I made in business in my life. Now in this question answer type thing, I know I brought up treasure mapping, and I really respect that, and I might not answer too much on that because I don't know what Billy Bob is scheduling it for. I think it's the 5th video. I got you, Mr. Jane. Make a video business plan, GPS, and treasure mapping thing, and then we woosah it all up. Because I'm not saying it's better than everybody else, but it worked for me. I'm in the creative trade industry, so it really, really helped me. creatives and artists and skilled craftsmen, we kind of think different than the average person. So maybe this might help you. Who knows? I am going to limit my answers. I'm going to limit my answers though on that. And I also am not embarrassed to tell you I don't know the answer. A time in my life I'd be like, oh, I probably bullshit you to say the answer, but that's not me. That's not me anymore. And while you're in this zone too about thinking starting a business, maybe consult with an attorney if you're having trouble making good quoting forms, contractual forms. For people like us in the trade industry, it might be different than like a baker's contract. Get the wording right, because should something go wrong in your business and you have to meet the legal community, let's just say they only pay attention to the black part of the contract, not the white part. Doesn't mean what you meant. It doesn't matter what you said. It's what's in the black part of a contract, the writing. That's what matters. So get somebody to help you, consult with them. You can even do it sometimes a la carte. Hey, Mr. or Mrs. Lawyer, can you just write me a good contract form to protect myself, please? And it's very worth it, okay? Also, you see, I do a lot of wild type projects. Today, I want to stay drama free because I operate on a proper business plan that's up to date. A business plan is not a loan application so you can get money. There I go. I'm wrong. Yes, it is for some, but not for people like me, and I don't know if it's for people like you. Follow that thing, okay? The reason I really don't want to talk too much about treasure mapping, because my treasure map is a little animated and I want to go over with you. It really is similar to Indiana Jones type sceneries and things like that. I actually do have alligator bits I get caught in. I have a bunch of burnt bridges I can't cross over, so I got to figure out another way. I actually have to run through jungles and dodge things, and then I see a cliff, I have to jump off the cliff. And if you're like me, we probably jumped off a cliff a lot of times in our life, and then we're like, oh shit, then we got to figure out how to come up with a parachute and build a plane before we hit. That's us. That's why we, as together as a team, can kind of be better together. So that's why I went on and on about I might not be able to answer the question, because I'm getting better too. I still work. I got a job out there drying, so I quick ran in here to talk to you or something, because I want to be better. But I look forward to the questions.
So do
and
I.
my next video, Be Better Too, Fighters and Side Hustles, it is geared to those in the fighting industry, the fighting arts, like MMA, boxing, things like that. Not too much wrestling, not into that thing, but you might be, and then you can just see like how I went to events by just doing little centerpieces I made out of some scraps, my leftover materials, throwing them in the dumpster, kind of recycle that into little cool items. And then when you go to these events, people like what's that made out of, they could trigger something and get you more work and things like that. But you'll learn that in the next video. And if boxing or MMA ain't your thing, I know I also bring up how to make little doggy feeders, toilet seats, football, baseball items, just to help you make a little money. If you're not skilled on saws and things like that, try to, in the meantime, why don't you, take up a little course on how to understand basic woodworking, like, skill saw, table saw, drills, things like that. And if you can't cut, maybe you go to a local cabinet shop and ask for the scraps. Say, cut them in 12 by 12, and then you do all the craft. But then it doesn't matter how badass you are at your craft. If you can't sell these things and get money and pay your bills, you're not going to be able to do your craft anyway. So you really got to get into that business thing so you could continue doing what you love, or else you got to go back to that place where you obviously didn't like. That's why you clicked on here. And I don't want to see that for you. I want you to be better. And again, your future self is dependent on you right now. And I do. I'm weird like that. If you make something, hit me up, man. Say, again, I made this. The glass didn't stick right. You know, I'm here to help, man. Only on YouTube, though. Don't be calling me to come to your house and show you how to do things. You're going to have to pay me some guitas for that, all right? But while we're on YouTube, I have no problem doing that, all right? I want you to be better. But this next video is pretty cool. Check it out. Get better. All right? See you on the next one. Love you guys.